Bust your brain, that's what we call a. I plant my seed to grow this money tree and raking loosely. Smile P's and Q's on point like snitches do annoy my pinnacle. Pivot was pivotal when the traveling man won't end the line. It was my mayday, spring my payday, need that emphasize. Infinite relay, this in a speed race, marathon on mine. I'm a guy to find, no limit, but they can find. We lift it up and let the cup run it over. Took we to trying to city, my crime specific. I visualize enterprise, peak my paradigm. Keep focus, align, steep road, hit a climb, we don't intertwine. Say they each their own, if I own it all, I conquer each. I don't need your throne, I just see the top and take my seat. If you think twice, it's already risky. Oh, you miss me, baby, then you miss me. Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low. If you think twice, it's already risky. Oh, you miss me, baby, then you miss me. Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low. Look, see me make it shake like 808 until we AO. K on cake and commas. Way I raise the stakes, ain't grilling my pesos. All these snakes got venom out their heads and send them out on their way, yo. K, please, why you diss me, love? If you miss me, then you miss me, it's too risky, love. You ain't 10 toes down, gotta give me 10 feet, love. Keep my windows down so you can see me stunned. I know I got away, coming out.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. There's a screen by Nurkic. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Up top, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Durant. Rejected by Brown. Pass to Powell. Back to Johnson. Inside. It's intercepted. And Booker puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard. There is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And it's Doncic missing. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Takes a three. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 5.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Payton with a steal. For the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Down low. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, there's time for Luka to make a shot.
Booker with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Lets a floater go. And Booker with the lay-in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Out to Powell. From the arc. Durant pulls it in. The Suns leading. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Booker surveying the floor. Now here's Nurkic. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Doncic. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. But Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed. I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And the dunk by Gafford.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Here's Durant. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Shot from the inbound. Durant. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Oh, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I've never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. And that one's good. Wilson's got 5.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Pass to Wilson. Three-pointer. And the Suns get another three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Gafford. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside for Rozier. Again, the Suns good for two.
Rozier able to find himself some space there and get the shot that he wanted.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Nembhard. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Wilson. Back to Strus. The Suns need to get off a shot. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Nembhard. Give him 8. Over Strus. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The three from Washington. And the Mavericks, another three.
Talk about confidence. Love whenever Washington pulls up on a dime like this.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Gafford. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Washington over to help. Low block shot. And it's Phoenix with another. Here's Exum. Still without a bucket. Pass to Gafford. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it in.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Suns leading. Rozier outside. .40 seconds left to the first half of basketball. And now the Mavs on the run. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Nembhard's got 11 points. And it's Phoenix's ball to the paint. Wide open. And that one's good. Wilson. And the Suns lead by 3.
Well, about as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Back to Gafford. Driving inside. And that one drops. Gafford's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half. At least so far, increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Pass to Turner. The layup off target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Dallas with possession. It's a one-point game. You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
Johnson. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Booker. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Outside Durant. From behind the arc. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA. Zone defense is important because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Here's Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." B.A.?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Outside Booker. Screen by Durant. Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Payton. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Man, look at Nurkic using his physique on offense, taking his shot and drawing a good foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Nurkic hits them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. And so it's Nurkic who brings up the ball for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. On the wing, Durant. Back to Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Johnson. And no good, trying to use the glass.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Nurkic. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Right now, a close game for Phoenix. Booker off the bounce. Count that bucket. Booker's got 6.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Outside Durant. From 11 feet away. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Second chance effort. The Mavericks pull it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Dallas, no good that time either. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Pass to Payton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Payton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Gafford the screen. Washington drives in. And they recover it.
You could see the landing gear disappear. Washington had one goal, and that was to fly to the rack.
Phoenix calls timeout. "16 seconds left in the third quarter here. Out to the right wing. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Suns on top, up 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Suns leading. Rozier outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Gafford. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Rozier. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Nembhard got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
So it's Phoenix now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking into the Mavericks. Number 8, Josh Green.
Pass to Bull. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
The defense getting physical with Bull. Too physical, in fact.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
He gets it in there.
Boy, the long strides of Bull, very impressive. Exceptional job attacking the hoop.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the left wing. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Strus. Offensive rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Here's Strus outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Suns lead by 9.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Nembhard, good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
To the inside. Nice D from Gafford. And so it's Dallas with it. To the middle. And stolen by Bull. Now Turner. Pass to Bull.
Well, Bull tries to keep this motion out of reach, so the D has to get physical.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line. Getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. No way for the defender to keep up with him there.
In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And here's Doncic outside. Wilson grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Drives to the hoop. Up and in on the layup. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Suns.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And this is an even matchup. 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. They're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Booker. Here's Wilson. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 11.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.